Okay, and welcome back to the High Button Podcast.
High Button Podcast.
We are at episode number 36.
It's a good number.
It's a great number. The date is April 23rd. The year is 2000.
It's April 23rd.
The year is 2017. I feel good. I feel great, to be quite honest.
What has 2017 taught you thus far?
To be patient.
Interesting. I like that.
Okay, I'm just going to point out one thing. We're going to get back to this patience in 2017. You're looking at me like, put the microphone like right there. Because remember how yesterday you said you couldn't hear you at all? I'm just worried when you're talking like this.
But I look at the camera more than this is. How about there?
Just make sure about the distance.
That's good.
I'll do this if you stop screaming.
I'm not screaming.
You're not yet, but
I'm not.
You're gonna scream
because I'm extremely passionate about a lot of things.
Justin, you're just deaf. You
and
get really loud.
Passionate. Sarah, don't laugh at that. What has 2017 taught you so far?
It taught me that.
Not taught. What it's teaching you.
Yeah, it taught me that I've learned in 2017 so far that the year doesn't teach you anything.
Are you a big believer in the what New Year's, what are they called? New Year's resolutions?
No, you shouldn't set. There's a difference between setting a goal, but like, don't wait until like, okay, I'm gonna set this goal next year or next month.
January 1st.
Starting on the 5th. That's when I'm gonna start my diet. It's just
you need to start it right away.
Yeah.
You need to start it now.
Yeah, people. It's a way to procrastinate.
And at what month or what week or what day after January 1st is it not acceptable to say Happy New Year?
That's a good question. I'd say 3 days tops, and that's pushing it.
So January 4th is the day where it's unacceptable.
Officially, but if I'm still getting wished Happy New Year on the 3rd, I'm not happy about it.
Okay, what about a Merry Christmas after the 25th?
No, unacceptable.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd give a 2-day buffer zone. 27.
Leading up to it, of course.
Oh, leading up to it. Say Merry Christmas. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the people use these words too lightly, I find, before and after the certain date of which the holiday comes about. Were you a big Halloween guy growing up? Costume?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
It's just candy and you dress up.
So is Fairview big into Halloween?
Yes. It's well, when I was a kid, it was people everywhere. It was like very, very busy Halloween neighborhood. But I don't know, hockey was one reason why.
We always had hockey on.
I probably stopped trick or treating probably like grade 5 or 6.
My thing was go as a hockey player every year because I'd come home from a hockey game. I just put my gear back on, go right back out there, get some candy for the next day.
I soon learned that my parents always had candy left over after anyway.
There was always leftover candy.
Why am I walking all these kilometers and talking to these strangers and probably high possibility of getting egged on Halloween? I remember robbed for your candy.
Fairview, yeah, there definitely must have been some robbings down there with the candy.
Yeah,
tons.
Yeah,
probably not safe. I remember one year I panicked. I got home from hockey and just completely forgot about an outfit. And I was stubborn. I didn't want to be a hockey player. So what I did was I went up to the washroom, took a roll of toilet paper, and just started wrapping myself. It said I was a mummy. Well, it worked for like 2 minutes, and then I just started unraveling when I was on the street. And I had like nothing on underneath. I had like a t-shirt on underneath. I was freezing.
Yeah.
Got to like 3 houses that year.
Yeah, I just learned that I could just eat the candy that was in the house without doing all the work.
What kind of candy did your family hand out?
They're full bars.
What?
Chocolate bar family.
Your family is a full bar family. That's a rare family to come by.
And by the way, did you read? I don't know if you're familiar with this, but Halloween's not what it was.
What do you mean?
Like you probably won't get more than 10, 15, 20 kids.
Oh, my mom was telling me about that. Yeah. It's just not the way it was when you were younger. One, like people are putting things in the candy, or they're drugging the kids.
Everyone's so scared of everything.
I think this goes back to what we were talking about. Actually, no. What am I saying? It doesn't. But yeah, I've heard this. I don't know if it's true. I guess I'll find out when I become a parent. If I become a parent, if the Halloween scandal is true or not.
I don't know if there will be trick or treating by that time.
You really think it's a dying? You think it's a dying art?
Trick or treating is.
You think it's out the door?
It's on the way out, I think.
Give me your reasons why.
Because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with protecting your kid, but there's
people just don't trust strangers.
Let your kid get the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never found anything in my candy. Just check the candy.
Look at the candy. I think it's fine if it's wrapped, but if you get an apple, then it's like, okay, well, maybe throw the apple away.
Yeah.
Don't eat the fucking apple.
Yeah. Don't not let your kid go trick or treating.
Yeah. What do we got on the docket here? I got nothing else to contribute to the Halloween.
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
On the other side of it, when you're giving out candy, are you good at that?
Terrible.
I'm awful.
Terrible. I get nervous for some reason.
I'm not good at talking to kids.
I'm not good at ending a conversation. It's been with kids. It kind of looks creepy, to be quite honest. So I was never one to hand out candy. I did it a couple years. I found out it wasn't for me, and I moved on. I moved past it. I was more of a movie guy on Halloween, so I just stayed upstairs, did something else, fucked off.
Yeah, I never. I don't know how to talk to kids. I'm getting a little better since my brother has kids now, but before that, jeez, I don't know. I'm bad at judging at what age, what sort, like the change, like the older the kid gets, obviously, the more normal the conversation can be. But I don't know at what age they really mature.
I think that would be an hilarious movie skit, or a skit in general. Was a father trying to hand out kid like, oh, what are you, a fucking Power Ranger? Nice. Yeah, see you later. Because it is an awkward thing to be giving a kid candy. You know, it's not really. One day of the year, you're allowed to give kids as much candy as you want. Any other day of the year, 364 days of the year, giving a strange kid candy is unacceptable. But that one night for 4 hours, give them as much candy as you want. You know what I mean? It is kind of it's strange.
The rules are reversed on Halloween. You go to strangers' house.
Yeah. Pedophiles are pumped on Halloween.
Yeah. Don't check the red dots on your computer.
Yeah, I think it's more of a.
What's Halloween celebrate?
It celebrates I think it celebrates the art of imagination.
What did Jesus do on Halloween?
Jesus, are you serious?
Well, what did he supposedly do?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't know Jesus was involved in Halloween. I thought Jesus was only involved in Christmas.
No.
And Easter? What did he do on Easter?
Thanksgiving isn't. No, Thanksgiving's the turkeys and the pilgrims.
What did he do on Easter?
Resurrected from the dead.
What does resurrected mean?
He came back to life, like they killed him, and then he came back to life.
So
God.
On Easter?
On Easter.
So then what's Christmas?
Religiously,
he was born on Christmas.
Oh, he's born on Christmas. Oh, yeah. And on Easter he got killed, and then came back from the dead. How did a bunny and chocolate get mixed into that?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay, I got it. Jesus died today, and he came back. So here's how we're gonna celebrate it.
Just a guy at a chocolate factory saying, "How can we sell chocolate? Kids love bunnies. Let's get the religious people involved in this because they're so passionate about it. If you make this, if we could sell chocolate to religious people, essentially."
Quick question. We'll go back to the Jesus chocolate bunny thing. Do you think some of these holidays Do you think some of these holidays are made up just to keep the economy going? For example, Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
Don't get me wrong, like I love taking you out on Valentine's Day. It's fun, but do you think
he's talking to Sarah? She's in the room.
Do you think it's
yeah.
It's like I'm spending a lot of money here taking my significant other out? You know what I mean? Do you think that's made up by the government? Do you think it's made up? I hate to get it. I'm not a conspiracy guy, but
it absolutely is.
What's another one other than Valentine's Day? Not Easter, not Christmas. Well, I think Christmas is too. Weddings
are ridiculous.
Didn't we talk about this the other day?
Don't get me wrong, they're fun, really fun, really fun.
I've never been to a wedding. How many weddings have you been to?
2.
Didn't you say you
Three.
killed
I had to get,
you killed the speech, didn't you?
oh, my brother's wedding was cool.
Can you tell us a little bit about the speech, the preparation that went into it?
No, I just wrote down some jot notes about what I wanted to talk about. Not following a specific script helps.
How early before the actual speech did you write down the jot notes? Or write down the notes?
A few days.
Oh, so you were a little prepared.
It was just on my phone, and I just...
Did you practice?
Not really. You don't want to follow a script in that scenario. 'Cause
Okay, so after you did the speech, was there laughter or was there clapping or was
there
there
was laughter. It was a funny one. It wasn't...
So at the end of it there must have been some clapping.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Tears?
Yeah, any tears?
Not really. I wasn't... I mean, I'm not going to get up there and make an emotional speech, especially at a wedding. Because I don't think, frankly...
Have you ever seen Wedding Crashers when she tries to go up there and make an emotional speech? From the heart.
You are my... I vow to be your best mate.
Did anything rhyme in your speech?
No.
He was just all... well, two things I'm going to take from this, which I think are awesome, Tom. One, you don't have a fear of public speaking unless you were hammered and just didn't care, which I'm assuming you were. Two...
No, I wasn't that drunk yet. I had like probably less than 5 drinks before that, I'd say.
And two, you had a successful speech, and not a lot of people can say that.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to get up there, make people laugh, and make people clap all in one. Not a lot of people can say they've done that, and but then again, you might get a lot of fake laughs and a lot of fake clapping at weddings just so people don't feel awkward.
Well, yeah. But
I'd do one of those for sure.
But keep in mind that the biggest thing with public speaking is the people listening they want to like your speech.
They're not going in there hating you.
Yeah, you're not against these people.
Mm.
So keep that in mind. Feed off them. I'm saying this like I'm a professional. I've been to one wedding.
How many times have you seen the movie Wedding Crashers?
Countless.
Thoughts?
It's a classic.
Have you seen the sequel to that? What's it called?
Sequel.
The
sequel.
Yeah, it's Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. It's what's it called? They're like interns at Google.
Why would you call that the sequel?
Well, is it okay? Maybe not. I guess it's not. I guess it's not Wedding Crashers 2. That's true.
They're not even the same characters.
Let's get this straight. Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn are the same characters in every single thing they do.
Yeah, but you can't just slap the title sequel on a completely different movie.
Well, I think according to the boardroom and the people in this big movie industry, I think that they came up with an idea saying, okay, we have a successful movie, Wedding Crashers, with Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson. Let's try to put them back together and make a couple more million.
You've never noticed 2 other actors are in multiple movies together? What about David Spade and
Adam Sandler?
You got Will Ferrell. Actually everyone's in Will Ferrell's movies. But
I don't know. I just thought. Don't get mad. I just thought. What do we have on the podcast topic?
We haven't started any topics.
Whoa.
We're just going on steam here.
What do we got?
Lasagna, better hot or the next day, cold? You're a fresh lasagna man, aren't you?
I'm a fresh lasagna man. I'm a leftover spaghetti man. When it comes to pasta with me, it really all matters about the ratio of sauce and meat that is on the actual pasta. So that's why lasagna, it's a flat noodle. There's a lot of circumference There's a lot of area for meat and sauce to get attached. Square footage, exactly. And now with the spaghetti, it's a very thin, very skinny noodle. So it takes almost a night for the pasta and the meat to get to know one another, to almost become attached. So that's why I'm more of a leftover guy when it comes to spaghetti. But when it comes to lasagna, I like it fresh. I like it. I feel they get to know each other in the oven just as good, or just as well, excuse me, than they would in the fridge.
You just reminded me, I have some spaghetti in the fridge for lunch tomorrow. I should mix it up a little more tonight.
Yeah, make sure they know each other tonight. No blind dates.
Yeah, but I still, even when it comes to lasagna, I still like it probably just as much the next day.
Spaghetti sauce. Have you ever made a homemade sauce?
What do you think?
No. Would you ever be interested in learning how to make a homemade sauce?
Surprisingly, I would.
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
That being said, I'm interested in learning, but that's not something I'm gonna start doing.
Okay, well, I think the fact that you're willing to learn is a great first step.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to teach you one of these days.
What other first steps could there be? Yeah.
What's that?
Is what you're saying?
I'd be happy to teach you one of these.
You know how to do it?
Yeah, I know, my dad's been doing it for years, and I
Really?
just he makes
Does he make a nice spaghetti sauce?
he makes a great spaghetti sauce. And
Can you compare it to something I would know? Or is it the
no, I can't, man. I can't.
Does he have a special ingredient?
No,
Garlic?
it's just of course, garlic. But here's the thing: it's that you know how I don't like mushrooms and tomatoes and stuff. So he came up with a recipe where he blends the mushroom and blends the tomato in there. So I'm actually eating the mushroom and all that, and actually it tastes amazing. It's just it's the texture with a lot of these fruits and vegetables that I don't like. But if it's blended in together,
It's fine,
It's
yeah.
fine. Like a smoothie. Like,
That's why I have no problem with cream of mushroom soup.
Yeah, yeah, I'm fine with that too. But anyways, he taught me a cool little trick with the spaghetti sauce. It's a family secret. I'm not going to reveal it to the world now, but I'll tell you over maybe one of these days when we make some spaghetti sauce.
Maybe we'll sit down, have a spaghetti night.
So how are you feeling right now? The Toronto Maple Leafs, they're out of the playoffs. They're done. I'm sorry for your how do you feel?
Well, we both know I've never been a diehard fan.
But you're a Leafs fan. You don't have to say you're you care about them.
I wanted them to win. But that was a hell of a series. That's what's most important to me. Was it entertaining to watch? It was incredible. Great series. What, 5 games went to overtime?
6 games. Oh, 5. Oh, I don't know how many.
5
games.
of the 6 games went to overtime.
It's pretty remarkable.
And that's against the President's Trophy winners. They won the league. So that's a hell of a step. I'm very excited. I'm comfortable now knowing that I have at least 10 years now of being a Leafs fan that are going to be good years. Win or lose, they're at least going to be in the playoffs. And
well, I hate to be cliche when I bring this up, but
they're young.
Yeah, what are you looking forward to in the Leafs' future?
Like what players?
Yes. Well, don't name the obvious.
Connor Brown.
Actually, you know what? That was a stupid question. I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I really don't.
I know. It's always hesitant to answer. What was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. But yeah, they're going to be good, entertaining. I'm interested to see what pieces they add. Free agency, trades.
I like that Anderson guy. Where did he come from again?
Anaheim.
Yeah, I liked him. He was great. Yeah. What do we got?
Is it rude to ask somebody if they have herpes?
I don't think so.
Now, if you're playing beer pong with them and you're reusing the cups, which is kind of gross, but it happens. Yeah, you're gonna be drinking from the same cup as this person. They have a little cut on the lip. You ask, is it herpes? What do you think?
What is herpes? It's like how do you get it?
It's a virus.
Oh, it's a virus. Like from your computer? I'm just joking.
That was awful.
I don't know. I had to say it. It was terrible. It was terrible.
The herpes virus came before computer viruses.
Can herpes kill you?
No.
So it's just something that you have, and I don't
think there's a cure.
You're just the guy with the herpes.
I think so.
That doesn't sound fun.
No.
The guy with the herpes.
But think every girl you meet, you have to say, "Hey, by the way, I have herpes."
Oh, you think they have to say that legally?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Hey, I got herpes. Well, the guy that has herpes that says he has herpes to a girl, he's never gonna get laid again. It's over.
Yeah.
Good night. Why do you even? Unless maybe there's like a herpes dating website. So like girls that have herpes and guys that have herpes go on this one website.
They have a little herpes fiesta.
And they have a herpes fiesta because if everyone has herpes, no one's losing out. But seriously though, it's like how does a guy that has herpes go talk to another girl?
That big of a deal.
It's herpes isn't that big of a deal?
No. Like
if you're not having an outbreak and you have sex with a girl, she's not going to get herpes. You have to have an outbreak.
Yeah. And they have to have like an open wound.
We should have a doctor on this show. I could ask a million questions to these doctors. Oh my God! Think about how many scientific or doctor questions I could ask. A million.
I hate to be that guy, but yeah, I trust doctors, but there's no, I think each doctor is different. And there's no way every think of how many doctors there are. There are doctors out there that just don't know.
I'm a doctor.
A lot of speculating.
When I book my airplane flight and it says Mr. like what to put your name under, I always put doctor. Welcome, Dr. Belanger. Thank you.
Yeah, but think of it. I think Jerry Seinfeld actually had something like this.
What did he say?
He's like that one, like in these doctor schools, someone's graduating at the bottom of the class.
That's true. But he's still a doctor. He's got the DR at the front of his name.
Yeah, I guess it's not like a 4-year school program that you can skim by. You still have to know what you're doing, I guess.
I wonder if there's any.
I just think about personally, I'd get tired of knowing so much.
Do you think there's ever been a paramedic that was around someone that fainted and said, "Oh, wait, I'm a doctor. Everyone back up," but he was really just a paramedic?
Absolutely. I think.
Yeah,
there's
I think
probably
so too.
been. There's probably been.
Why did they just say I'm a paramedic?
Yeah, because it sounds cooler to say I'm a doctor. Everyone back up. I'm a doctor.
If you're a teacher, you're not gonna lie and say you're a principal.
I've done it.
I'd do it. Haven't done it. I'd do it. What else do we have here on the docket?
Question.
Oh, we have a fan question. Oh yeah, from Josh Frazel.
He says, "What's something about?"
I got it. It's on the tweet. It's on the tweeter. Let me bring it up here. It was a great question. What's with people having birthday weeks? It's not birthday week. It's called birthday.
It's not birth week. It's birthday.
Yeah. Josh Frazel.
Is that his name on Twitter?
No, his name on Twitter is
I don't know.
Abel Tefeseye. Whatever the weekend's name is.
Abel Tesfaye. That's the weekend's name?
Yeah.
Josh used to be my other goalie. It was Tommy and Josh.
Let me feel this one. I think you know how I feel about birthdays. I don't understand the celebration of a birthday.
Another thing that's brought up in our social environment that makes you spend money. Birthdays.
Yeah, like the birthday thing, I don't understand it. It's like I have no problem with wishing someone a happy birthday. That's fine. But I mean, like, my birthday is just a normal day. I don't look at it as a different day. And especially, I think Sarah mentioned this earlier. She said something like, people think they can get away with shit on their birthday.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Oh, it's my birthday. I can do whatever I want. No, fuck off. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. We're all in this together. Just because you were born on this day a long time ago.
You can get a lot of free shit when it's your birthday.
I thought that was just for kids.
No, it's for adults too.
When's the last time you got something free on your birthday?
I don't remember.
What time's Dairy Queen open till?
I'm gonna say 9.
I might cash in on that dilly bar.
So you're
yeah, if you go to
this is not a paid advertisement by Dairy Queen.
I'm gonna shout out Dairy Queen. If you go to Dairy Queen, no matter what you buy, if you go home or even there on your cellular device, go on their website, give them a review with your receipt. There's a code on your receipt. You get a free. Is it a dilly bar? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of anything that's dipped in chocolate after it's already been dispensed.
Justin, we're not even gonna get into that.
Continue.
Yeah, that's it. What are you doing?
I'm just checking. I was thinking of going live on Instagram, but
We have to.
no one's awake.
We need your phone because we have to do this or that.
Oh yeah,
Do you have a list?
I do have a list. Don't want me to do it right now?
Why not? Josh, good question.
All right.
If it's your birthday, the most you're getting from me is a happy birthday.
Okay.
I don't want gifts on my birthday. I don't want to give gifts on my birthday. I'll have a slice of cake. Reminisce on the other birthdays. I did the exact same thing.
All right, and here we go. This or that. Appetizers or desserts?
Appetizers.
St. Patrick's Day or Halloween?
St. Patrick's Day.
Hammock or tire swing?
Hammock.
Mowing the lawn or raking the leaves?
Raking the leaves.
Dine in or delivery?
Dine in.
Dresser or closet?
Closet.
Belt or suspenders?
Belt.
Tent or igloo?
Igloo.
Snickers or Mars bar?
I don't know the difference. Mars.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Tim Hortons or Starbucks?
Starbucks.
Fork or spoon?
Can I say neither? Fork or spoon? Fork.
Courtside or box?
What's that mean?
Like at a basketball game.
Courtside.
Headphones or surround sound?
Surround sound.
Pool or court?
Court.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Semi-pro or Talladega Nights?
Semi-pro.
Lemons or limes?
Limes.
Carpet or hardwood?
Hardwood. No. Carpet.
Cottage or summer home?
Summer home.
That's all we have for this or that. That was a good list.
Sarah, that was good.
Is there anything else that you think you might want to change?
The carpet hardwood was tough.
I like carpet.
I like the look of hardwood better, but I like the feel of carpet better.
I like carpet in my bedroom. I like hardwood everywhere else in the room. I like being able to take my socks off in my bedroom and just stepping on some carpet. That's just the way I feel about carpet.
The hardwood is a dust thing for me. I don't like dusting.
If you have a dog, I know you don't like dogs, but the hair it's in the carpet. It's hard to get out.
Oh yeah.
So when you have a dog, it's nice to have hardwood. Definitely.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else on the docket?
Oh, we have some stuff. What do I got here? You wanted to talk about the interactive thing at the movie theater. What's this?
Okay, so I'm at a movie last night called Get Out. Actually, I'm going to give that a little plug right now. One of the best movies.
Don't tell me what happens.
I've seen in a long time. That's all I'm going to say. If you guys have not seen the movie Get Out, it's a Jordan Peele film. Please go see it. Let me know what you think. Fantastic movie. Now, before the movie, a little game show, interactive game show pops up. And it's like, okay, everyone pull out your phones, open the app, get ready to play. Win some popcorn. I don't know what the fuck it was called. And I'm just like, oh yeah, this is going to work. And the next thing I know, everyone around me, I'm not saying the theater's packed, but there's a good 50 people in there. I'd say...
So that's a busy theater.
I would say
50?
40 people, not 40. I'd say like 30 people pulled out their phone and started playing this game.
3 people?
3.
What?
It was like 4 people playing. And one of them was the best in Canada.
How do you know that?
Because it came up. And one was a new player.
Oh, it's it shows on the screen?
Yeah, like how many points they have and stuff.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
I
The
thought...
guy next to me was playing.
So he was the best in Canada, the guy sitting next to you.
No, I
You were
don't
sitting
know
next to
who he was.
greatness.
I don't know which player he
That
was.
being said, how many players do you think there are in Canada?
Okay, anyways, that's not the point. The point is that there's people going to a movie theater. Wait, let me figure out what the point is.
Let me figure out what the point is.
I just couldn't believe that people were playing a game when they went to go see a movie. It's like...
Movies are big. People love...
There's no Wi-Fi in there, so you're using your data.
Do you say data or data?
Data. I say data.
I say data just to be different.
I have the biggest hate for the movie theater, Tom. I know. They have taken the fun.
There's bed bugs in there.
They have taken the fun out of the consumer, the customer.
Do you know how many hand jobs go down in the movie theater?
No, how many?
There's probably one in each film.
Like, you can't sneak into the movie theater anymore. Like, they made that it's impossible. That was the best part about going to the movie, was sneaking in. But you can't do that anymore. They took away the barbecue sauce to put on the popcorn.
That's the stem of the whole thing. I knew it. I knew this was barbecue based.
If you who doesn't go to a movie theater and doesn't ask for barbecue?
Listen,
it's the most popular.
There's clearly a reason.
It is the most.
Maybe there's something in it that's not legal to have.
I'm fine, okay? I used to eat that stuff like whatever the fuck I would eat a lot.
You used to put it in your coffee, didn't you?
I used to put it in my fucking coffee. And now they don't have it.
I'm done. This is...
It's if you're Cineplex movies, if you're listening to this, and I know you are, bring barbecue sauce back. You're ruining my life.
I'm gonna let you run with this. You're very passionate.
You're
about
ruining
this.
a lot of people's lives that go to the movie theater on a weekly basis, which I'm not saying I do.
Lives.
It's not fun to go. Who wants to go and get like just dill and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that want this stuff. The